She must be the meanest old woman that there ever was. Let's go tell Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. They'll take care of her. Come on, Toto. Auntie Em, Auntie Em.
57.
Auntie Em, just listen to what Miss Gulch did to
58.
Toto.
Dorothy, please, we're counting.
Oh, but
58.
Auntie Em, she hit him.
Dorothy! Look, this old incubator's gone bad, and we're likely to lose a lot of the chicks.
Oh, those poor little things. But Auntie Em, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with her rake, just because she says that he gets into her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day.
70. Dorothy, please.
But he doesn't do it every day. Just once or twice a week, and besides, he can't catch her old cat anyhow. But now she says she's going to get the sheriff and...
Dorothy, please. We're busy.
Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
I'm doing something right now, Dorothy, so just stay out of our hair.
All right.
Come on, you two, step it up.
We're coming.
We gotta get them hops in.
Huh? What am I going to do about Miss Gulch?
Now look at Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Thinking it ain't making brains at all.
Well, I have so got brains.
Listen, kid. You can't let that Mrs. Gulch have her buffalo you around. You just need a little courage, that's all.
Here. What's all this jabber rapping when there's work to be done? You go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, sir.
Auntie Em, you know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto?
Dorothy, dear, you need to stop imagining things. You always get yourself into such a fret over nothing. Just, for today, help us out and find yourself a quiet little place where you won't get yourself into any trouble.
Emily! The hogs have gone wild!
Seek some place where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place that you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Beyond the moon, beyond the rain.
Well, what has Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
Wait, you mean Dorothy bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh! Wait, Dorothy bit her dog?
That dog is a menace to the community. I'm taking it to the sheriff to make sure it's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto? Oh, you can't. You mustn't. Uncle Henry, Auntie Em, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't. Will we, Em?
Please, Auntie Em. Toto didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that let him go into her garden. I'm the one that ought to be punished. And you can even send me to bed without supper.
If you don't take up that dog, I'll bring a damaged suit that'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs.
People, that is.
Here's the sheriff's order allowing me to take him. Unless you want to go against the law.
Now, we can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
Now you're seeing reason.
I won't let you take him. You go away, you. I'll even bite you myself, Dorothy. Uncle Henry, Auntie Em, please don't let her take him, please.
Put him on the leash, Henry.
Uncle Henry, please. Please don't.
We can't go against the law, Dorothy.
Oh, you're nothing but a wicked old witch.
Almira Gulch, just because you own half the county does not give you the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you, and now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Rah, 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 rah.
Aha! Here it is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes, yes it is. Now gaze into the crystal ball with me. I see a woman. She's wearing a dress.
Oh, is it a red dress?
Yes, it is a red dress. And her face is careworn.
Oh, yes, that's Aunt Em.
Her name is Emily.
That's right. And what's she doing?
I can't quite see why she's crying.
Oh.
Now she's going into a little bedroom.
Does it have poppies on the wallpaper?
Yes, yes, there are poppies on the wallpaper. And what's this? Why, she's putting her hand over her heart. She's falling down onto the bed.
Oh, no.
That's all I can see. My crystal's gone dark.
You don't suppose Auntie Em could really be sick, do you? Oh, we've got to go home. Right now. Come on, Toto. Oh, goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
Well, make sure you get home quick. There's a storm coming, a whopper, to speak in the vernacular of the peasantry. Poor little girl. I hope she gets home all right.
Look, checking the horses. Hickory, let the hogs loose. Flash that color can only mean one thing.
Henry! It's a twister! Spotted just on the way. It's coming our way.
What?
Dorothy! Dorothy!
Everybody in the storm cellar!
Henry! I can't find Dorothy! She's somewhere in the storm!
Let's go!
Dorothy!
Auntie Em? Auntie Em? Oh, we're not on the ground, Toto! Oh, we must be up in the cyclone! must be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, who, me? Why, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Well, is that the witch?
Toto? No, Toto's my dog.
Oh, well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins have called me here because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are. And there's nothing left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh, my.
And so, what the Munchkins wanted to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins are laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Oh, I beg your pardon, you are, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
Oh, I didn't know.
The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But, if you please, what are Munchkins?
Munchkins are the little people who live in this land. It's Munchkin land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. It's all right now. You may all come out. Come out wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky. She fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the room to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy the rich, went flying over birds and thumbing for a hitch. Oh, my happy life was rich.
The house began to pitch, the tension took a switch. It landed on the Wicked Witch in the middle of the ditch, which was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch who began to twitch and was reduced to just a stitch. All at once, a wicked witch.
We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly.
You killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepyhead, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. He's gone where the dollars go below, 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 below. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells of ding dong, the merry-o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
As mayor of Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally
But we've got to verify it legally
to see
to see
if she
if she is morally, ethically,
Spiritually, physically.
Positively, absolutely.
undeniably and reliably dead.
As coroner, I must have her. I thoroughly examined her, and she's not only nearly dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
Friends, this is a day of independence for all Munchkins and their descendants.
if any.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead. Munchkin Land.
We welcome you to Munchkin Land. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la.
From now on, you'll be history.
You'll be hissed,
You'll be history.
and we will glorify your name.
You'll be a part.
In the Hall of Fame. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Tra-la-la-la.
Oh, I thought you said she was dead.
She is. Her sister, that is. The Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West. And she is much worse than the other one was. Who killed my sister? Who killed the Witch of the East? Was it you? Answer me. Leave her alone. You stay out of this. I'm here for vengeance. So it was you, wasn't it? You killed her, didn't you?
Oh, no, it was an accident. I didn't mean to.
It was an accident, eh? Didn't mean it, eh? Well, my pretty, I can cause accidents too. And this is how I do it. Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers? The slippers. Yes, the slippers. The slippers. They're gone. What have you done with them? Give them back to me or I'll... It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay. Give me back those slippers! I'm the only one who knows how to use them. They're no use to you. Give them back to me. Keep tight inside them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly. You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well. Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Now be gone before someone else struts a house on you too. Very well. I'll bide my time. But as for you, my fine lady, it's true. I can't attend to you here and now as I'd like. But just you try. Just you try to stay out of my way, my pretty. I'll get you eventually. And your little dog, too. Ah! It's all right. You can get up now. She's gone. What a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Well, I'd do anything to get out of Oz altogether, but which way is the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know is the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, which is a long journey from here. Have you brought your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I haven't.
Oh, well then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkin City. And remember, never lose those slippers out of your sight for a second, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for the Emerald City?
Well, it's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what if I get lost?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
My, people around here come and go so quickly. Just follow the yellow brick road?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a wizard of a wiz, if ever a wizard was. If ever or ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz just run because of the wonderful things he does.
of the yellow brick road. But now which way do we go?
That way is a very pleasant way.
Oh, who said that? Don't you be silly. Total scarecrows don't talk.
It's nice down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing in the other direction?
Of course, some people do go both ways.
Oh, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain. Only straw.
No brain? But how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know. But some people without brains sure do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I suppose you're right. Well, we haven't really met properly, have we?
Why, no.
Well, how do you do? I'm Dorothy Gale, and this is my dog Toto.
How do you do? The both of you.
Oh, very well, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm not at all well. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day long with this pole up your back.
Well, that must be terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Down? No, you see, I'm...
Let me help you.
Ooh, I'm not terribly great about doing things, but if you just bend the nail down my back, maybe I'll slip off and... Whoa! 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 Oh, there goes some of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh no, I just keep picking it up and putting it back in all day.
Oh.
My, it's good to be free. Hey, let me get out of here! Boo! Scat! I said boo! Oh, I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around just to eat my field and laugh in my face. I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, confer with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I can tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you never done before.
And then I'd sit and think some more.
You would not be just a nothing.
My head all full of stuffing.
Your heart all full of pain.
Then perhaps I deserve ya and be even worthier of ya if I only had a brain.
Why, if our scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Sure.
Where's Kansas?
Kansas is where I live. And I want to get back there so badly, I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
Do you think this wizard could give me some brains?
Well, I couldn't say, but even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yeah, that's true.
But I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into some trouble.
A witch, huh? I ain't afraid of no witch. I ain't afraid of anything. Except a lighted match.
I don't really blame you for that.
But if there's a whole box of them with the chance of getting some brains, listen, I won't be any trouble, because I don't eat a thing, and I won't try to manage things, because I can't think. Oh, won't you take me with you?
Oh, of course I will.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Dorothy!
The nerve!
How would you like someone coming along picking something off of you?
Dear, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
I'll show you how to get apples. Come along, Dorothy. Oh, you don't want any of those apples.
What do you mean she doesn't want any of those apples?
Are you saying my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh, no, it's just that, see, Dorothy, she doesn't like little green worms.
How dare you!
Get him!
Take that! Hooray, I guess that did it.
What is it, Toto? Why, it's a man. A man made out of tin.
Oil can. Oil can.
Was he saying something?
Oil can.
Oil can what?
The oil can. Here it is. Where would you like to be oiled first?
My mouth. My mouth.
He said his mouth. The other side.
Oh, how's that?
I can talk again.
Well, how did you ever get like this?
Well, about a year ago, I was up in this tree, minding my own business, when it suddenly just started to rain, and right in the middle of the top, I rusted solid, and I've been that way ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. All hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet alone apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above, a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat,
How sweet!
just your register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would stay and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
Why don't you come with us to the Emerald City and ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart?
That's a long and dangerous journey. And it might rain on the way.
Well, you've just been saying how much you want a heart.
Oh, and I'll even keep the oil can handy.
Well, suppose the wizard wouldn't get me one when we got there.
But he must. And he will. We've come such a long way already.
Helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll make a beeline out of you, Tin Man, and I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. And as for you, my fine lady, I wish you luck with the Wizard of Oz, and a happy journey back to Kansas!
Stuff a mattress with me. Ha! I'd like to see her try. I'll see you get safely to the wizard, whether I get a brain or not.
Beehive, bah! I'll see you reach the wizard whether I get her heart or not. Let her try to make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the best friends anyone could ever have.
To Oz.
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Put 'em up! Put 'em up! Which one of you gonna have to fight first? I'll take you both on at the same time. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed.
Go away and let us alone.
Oh, afraid, huh? Scared, huh? How long are you gonna stay fresh in that can? How about you? Put 'em up! Put 'em up!
Yes, Scarecrow. Get up and teach him a lesson.
What's wrong with you teaching him a lesson?
Oh, I hardly know him.
Oh, it looks like it's just me and you, Pee-wee. Come here. I said come.
Shame on you.
Oh! What'd you have to go to do that for? I didn't bite it.
But you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a straw man, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs?
Well, you didn't have to hit me, did you? If my nose bleeding.
Of course not. Goodness, what fuss you're making.
No.
You're a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't courage at all. Look at the bags under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try canting seed?
Well, that doesn't work. I'm afraid of them.
Do you think the wizard can help him too?
Well, I don't see why not. Say, we're going to go see the Wizard of Oz, and I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Oh, but wouldn't you feel degraded in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
No, of course not.
Oh, well, that's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. See, it's sad to leave me missy when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and boy. Oh, but I could show my powers, be a lion and a mouse if I only had the door. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dirty lion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'd be tender as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard, we'll serve.
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
the knife.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Jitterbugs. Yes, my lovely dancing jitterbugs. Show yourselves. Make her dance, dance, until she dances away those ruby slippers. Now go.
Oh, what's that sound? Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
And maybe just a cricket or a critter in the trees.
Giving me the jitters and the joints around the knees.
I think I see a shadow. It's fuzzy. It's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
That's not a good enough for us. I don't like the situation.
Can you kind of stand around and let him fill us full of horror?
I'd like to roar them down. But I think I lost my roar.
Who's that hiding in the treetops? It's that rascal, the jitterbug. Should you catch him buzzing around
first. Which? What which? Look at that!
Oh, it's the gates to the Emerald City!
Oh wow, they
I like
sure
how
look
that's
expensive.
The wizard!
The wizard?
But nobody can see the wizard.
Even we've never seen the wizard.
But we must. The Good Witch in the North. She sent us.
Prove it.
She's wearing her slippers.
Oh, good catch.
So she is.
Wait right here. We'll announce you at once.
Hear that? They'll announce us at once.
All thanks to you. Oh, wow.
Can't we take no for an answer?
Hi!
Listen, and listen well. Bring forth the pretty one that goes by the name of Dorothy. Dorothy? Who's the Dorothy? It won't not. Well then, here's a little message for the girl. See that she gets it.
Now what are we gonna do?
Well, we better hurry if we're going to see the wizard.
There's guards right over there. Maybe they can point us toward the wizard.
If you please, could you direct us to the wizard? We'd like to see him, all four of us.
Nobody can see the wizard.
Not nobody, not no how.
But we must.
Nobody can see the wizard.
Not nobody, not no how.
But she's Dorothy.
Should we let them in?
I don't know. Those slippers don't look real. They look more scarlet.
And that cowardly lion looks more like an unafraid tiger to me. Wait, Dorothy? Like the witch's Dorothy? Oh. The witch's Dorothy?
Should we let them in?
We should really let them in.
We'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? They're gonna announce us at once. I've as good as got my brain.
I can barely hear my heart beating.
Well, I'll be home in time for supper.
In an hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king! If I were king of the forest, not not queen, not duke, not prince. Ooh. My regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. Ooh. I command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a rump, and a royal growl. As I click my heel, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrow would say, if I were king.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not no how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Imposterous.
How about a hippopotamus?
Why, I'd thrash him from top to bottomless.
Supposing you met an elephant?
I'd wrap him in cellophant.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who is king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the mast wave? Courage. What makes Alfred charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have they got that I ain't got?
Courage.
Oh, yeah, you could say that again.
Go home?
Oh. Here I was, thinking I was on my way home. Auntie Em, she was always so good to me. And I broke her heart, running away. Professor Marble said that she could be sick. She could be dying, and it's all my fault. I'll never forgive myself, not ever.
Don't cry, Dorothy.
Please don't cry anymore.
We'll get you into the wizard somehow!
I mean, we had it all down once.
Oh. You know what, fellas? I really don't want to see the wizard. I think it's best if I just stay out here.
Oh, he's just scared again.
Well, don't you know the wizard's gonna give you some courage?
But I'd be too scared to ask for it.
Then we'll ask for you.
Nope. I best just stay out here.
Oh, come
Come on,
on.
Scarecrow. Oh!
What happened?
One of you grab my tail.
Oh, you did it yourself.
I'm sorry. I get lost in the moment.
We were walking down the yellow brick road recently.
Enough! And you, Scarecrow! You have the effrontery to ask me for a brand new billowing band bovine fodder!
Your Honor, I mean, Your Excellency, I mean, Your Wizardry.
Silence! And you, lying!
No.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he
I will have to kill her to get it.
Bring me the broomstick and I shall grant your request! Now go!
But what if she kills us first?
I said go!
Okay.
Forest.
Witch's Castle, 1 mile.
I'd turn back if I were you.
Oh, that's the best news I've heard all day.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, that was quite rude.
You know something? I believe there are spooks around here.
Spooks?
That's ridiculous. Spooks? That's silly.
Don't you believe in spooks?
Why, only a fool believes in spooks.
I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do.
Finished with you. Welcome to the Haunted Forest. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine.
Who's that? Oh! Who's that?
They are lovely slippers, aren't they, Nico? Now be a good boy and invite you and your friends to the party.
Oh, the multiply, run!
Now bring that girl and her dog to my castle. Do what you like with the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. Take special care of those slippers. I want those most of all. Now fly! Bring me that girl and her slippers!
Oh no. They captured Dorothy and Toto. We've got to do something.
I'm too scared to move.
Help! Help! Help!
Sue! Go away! Sue! Be gone!
Oh,
Oh, what happened to you?
they tore my leg off and threw it over there. They tore my chest out and threw it over there.
Well, that's you all over.
Oh, they sure knocked the stuffing out of you.
Don't just stand around here talking. Put me together again. You have to find Dorothy.
Radio. Hey, Tin Man, you want to hear a joke?
Okay.
Give me my hat.
What do you put into a toaster?
Toast?
Oh, it's bread.
He got you good with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, your leg's sure a mess.
That's the scarecrow life, my friend.
I don't like it. If I ever lost a leg, I'd be... I don't want to think about it. Oh, radio!
You captured the girl and her dog. Such a good little monkey. Bring me the dog. Oh, that's such a nice little dog. Nico, where are our manners? It's time to entertain our guest. Bring me the girl. Oh, it's so kind of you, my dear, to visit me in my loneliness.
What are you going to do to us? Give me back my dog.
Certainly, all in good time.
Please, just give me back my dog.
Certainly, certainly when you give me back those slippers.
Oh, but the good witch of the north, she told me not to.
I see. Nico, my pet, tie a rock around the mangy dog's neck and toss him in the river. We can all watch him drown.
No, please. You can have your own slippers. Just don't hurt my dog.
I knew you'd see reason.
I'm sorry.
No, fool that I am. I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive.
What are you going to do?
It's not what I'm going to do that's worrying me. It's how to do it.
big, how will we find Dorothy?
Guys, my paws are getting tired from all this searching.
Look, it's Toto. Where have you been?
Oh,
What's up, dog?
they say they got Dorothy locked in the tower.
Oh, I hate to think of Dorothy stuck in that awful place. We've got to get her out of there.
Don't cry now. We haven't got the oil can with us. And you've been squeaking enough as it is.
What's that? Oh. Hi. What's that? What's that?
The Winkies, guys.
Get him away.
I've got a plan on how to get in there.
He's got a plan.
And you are going to lead us.
Me?
Yes, you.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch, guards or no guards, I'll go in there. I just have one thing to ask of you fellas.
What's that?
Talk me out of it. I'm done. Goodbye.
No. Here you go. Come back.
I'll take the fat one.
I got this big one.
Get that. Come back.
Oh, yeah!
All right, now it's a little
Get
more.
that.
Ooh. I always knew I was a falls color.
It's matching my eyes.
His clothes are stuck to him. How long has he been wearing this?
I think it's from a bird kind of thing. Ooh, you're quite handsome. We're taking your place. That's the call.
Okay, get ready.
When all the world is a hopeless jungle and the raindrops tumble all around.
Heaven opens magically.
Oh, Antiem, is it really you?
When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found. Leading from your window pane
To a place behind the sun.
just a step beyond the rain. Oh, Dorothy, I hope you can somehow hear me wherever you are. We're trying to find you, darling. We want you to come home. Just come home to us safe and sound.
Oh, I really want to come home, Antiem, but I'm here in Oz and I'm locked up in the witch's castle and I'm so afraid and I don't know what to do.
Just come home to us, Dorothy. Just come home.
If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, sorry to break up the happy reunion. Oh, Antiem, please come back.
Oh, I'll give you Antiem, my pretty. Nico, gather the winky guards. Her time is nearly up. When I return, you'll get yours, and I'll have mine.
And halt! That will be all then. Dismissed.
Back to your watch. Back to your watch.
We'll guard the girl. That's right, keep marching, keep marching.
On guard. Don't
You didn't forget about your old pals, did you?
Oh, I just knew you'd come. I knew it. Oh, but did you ever manage it?
Oh, Scarecrow had the plan.
And Lion roared him down.
and Tin Man knew exactly where to find you.
Oh, Toto!
Oh, they didn't hurt you, did they?
Oh, no, but we've got to get going.
Right, this way.
No, so
No, this way, other way.
My place is beginning. Go and save them!
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spares. Thought you'd be pretty foxy, didn't you? Well, I'm gonna destroy you one after the other. And the last to go will see the first of the rain go for her. And your mangy little dog, too. Now, where to begin? Oh, yes. How about a little fire?
Help! I
No,
What would you do? I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a move! What a move! Who thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful mistress? Oh, I'm going!
Well, that happened.
She's dead. You killed her.
No, it was an accident, and it's just, he was on fire, and...
Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
Hail!
Hail
to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
Oh, the broomstick, may we have it?
Right, go ahead and take it with you.
Oh, now we can go to the Wizard of Oz and tell him the Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead!
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below. Below, below, below. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells of ding dong, merry-o. Say it hard, sing it low. And then we'll the wicked witch is.
Why have you come back?
Oh, if you please, sir, we've brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West, so we'd like you to keep your promise.
Go home and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I want to go home now.
We've had plenty of time already.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Now go before I lose my temper. The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You're a very bad man.
No, I'm a very good man and just a very bad wizard.
Well, you better be good enough to get Dorothy back to Kansas.
Well,
And what about the heart you promised Tin Man?
And the curse that you promised the Cowardly Lion.
Right, and Scarecrow's brain.
well, you have them. You've had them all the time.
Oh, no, we
haven't.
haven't.
Yes, you have. 1 second. My Scarecrow, you are the brain. But that's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities, where men can go to become great thinkers, and they have no more brains than you do. But you do have one thing you haven't got, a diploma.
A diploma?
Therefore, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD,
THD?
Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy rapture! I've got a brain! How can I make you enough?
You can't.
Wow.
As for you, my fine lion friend, you're under the impression that because you run away from danger that you have no courage. Well, you're confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes, and they have no more courage than you do, but they do have one thing that you haven't got.
What's that?
A medal. Therefore, for conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I hereby confer upon you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Thank you. Shucks, guys. I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized tin friend, you want a heart. Well, you don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Of course I do. Well, back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds, and their hearts are no bigger than yours, but they do have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial.
A testimonial.
Therefore, in consideration for your kindness, I hereby bestow upon you this token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
It ticks.
Wow. Hey, what about Dorothy?
Well, the only way for me to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
Oh, but are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
I'm an old Kansas man myself. Premier balloonist at the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company when one day the balloon failed to return to the fair.
Oh, it did?
It did. The wind changed and suddenly I found myself floating down into the heart of this noble city where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first wizard deluxe.
Oh.
It is in that balloon that you and I will return to the land of E Pluribus Unum today.
Oh, did you hear that? He's gonna take me home.
And here comes our balloon now.
Oh, my.
I hereby decree that the lion, the scarecrow, and the tin man shall rule in my stead. Obey them as you would me. Release the balloon.
Toto!
Dorothy! Dorothy, we're taking off! I can't go back! Don't go backward! Don't go
Now we'll never get home.
Look, here's someone who can help you.
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Yes. You had to learn it for yourself.
What did you learn, Dorothy?
Well, I don't think that it was enough to just want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. And if I ever go looking for my own heart's desire, then I won't look any further than my own backyard, because if it isn't there, then I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
Oh, that's so easy, I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
She had to learn it for herself. Those ruby slippers will take you home in just 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Now?
Whenever you wish.
Oh, it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. Oh, goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't you cry. You'll rust so dreadfully. Oh, here's your oil can.
Now I know I've got a heart. 'Cause it's breaking.
Oh, goodbye, Lion. I'm gonna miss the way that you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I never would have found it if it wasn't for you.
Scarecrow, I think I'll miss you most of all.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Are you ready now, Dorothy?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Okay. Then close your eyes, tap your heels together 3 times, and think to yourself, there's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. No place like home.
Dorothy, dear, it's on 10, darling.
Auntie Em? Oh, Auntie Em, it's you!
Hello? Is anyone home? I came to check on the little girl. I heard she got caught in the storm, but she looks all right now.
Yeah, she got quite a bump on her head. For a moment there, we thought we were going to lose her.
But I did leave you, Uncle Henry, and tried to get back for days and days.
Oh, there. It was just a bad dream.
But it wasn't a dream. And Hunk and Hickory and Zeke and... Oh, even you were there, Professor Marvel. But you couldn't have been, could you?
We all dream silly things sometimes.
No, Auntie Em. This wasn't a dream. It was a real, truly live place. And I remember some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. But all the while, all I kept saying to everyone was, I want to go home. And they sent me home. Doesn't anyone believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy.
But anyway, Toto, we're home. Home. This is my home, and you're all here. And I'm not going to leave here ever again because, well, I love you all, and boy, at the end, there's no place like home.